Good morning, everyone. Suryavanshi sir, are you there? Would you like to start?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Please, sir. Thank you.
Azadi sir, good morning. Dr. Kulkarni here.
Hello, good morning, Kulkarni sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you, sir?
Very well. Very happy to see you.
Yeah, same here, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, good morning and welcome to Mudalgikar sir, Azadi sir, and Teli sir. Suryavanshi sir, we can start the session now.
Okay, we will start with Saraswati Pujan.
पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसार परमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीम् वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदाम् जाड्यान्धकारापहा हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीम् पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्
Thank you. Over to Bangisri ma'am. Over to Bangisri ma'am.
A very warm good morning to everyone. I am thoroughly pleased to witness you all here in this inaugural function of Me, My World and My Mission. I, Mrs. Bhagyasri Shinde, take this privilege to address you all on behalf of Gauri Shankar Education Society, Satara College of Pharmacy, Degaon, Satara. I welcome all the dignitaries, guests, faculty and students. We are truly delighted with your presence today. Firstly, I welcome Honorable Dr. H.S. Joshi Sir, Associate Mean Administration, OSD Affiliation, Associate Professor in Mechanical Engineering, DBATU, Lonere. I also welcome Honorable Shri Nitin Mudalgikar Sir, Administrative Officer, Gauri Shankar Education Society, Satara. I welcome Honorable Shri Shrirang Katekar Sir, Public Relation Officer, Gauri Shankar Education Society, Satara. It's my pleasure to also welcome Honorable Dr. Lesan Azadi Sir, Director, Baha'i Academy, Panchgani. I also welcome Honorable Mr. Rajan Sawant Sir, Deputy Director, Baha'i Academy, Panchgani. I also welcome Honorable Mr. Parag Tandre Sir, Senior Program Officer and Coordinator, Baha'i Academy, Panchgani. I also welcome Honorable Dr. A.S. Kulkarni Sir, Principal, Gauri Shankar Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, LIM, Satara. Now, I would like to request Dr. N.H. Alurkar Sir, Principal, Gauri Shankar Education Societies, Satara College of Pharmacy, Degaon, Satara, to welcome everyone and introduce the program. Please, sir.
Good morning to one and all. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning to one and all. I take this privilege to welcome all the respected dignitaries for this add-on course on fostering personal development and social progress. The title of the program is Me, My World, My Mission. So this is an add-on course which is designed by Baha'i Academy and will be conducted by Baha'i Academy in association with Satara College of Pharmacy, Satara. So at the outset, I welcome all the dignitaries for this program. Honorable Mudalgikar Sir, Katekar Sir, Kulkarni Sir, Joshi Sir, from Baha'i Academy, Lesan Azadi Sir, Rajan Sawant Sir, Parag Tandre Sir. On behalf of our society and from college, I welcome all of you and all my colleagues and dear student friends. I take this opportunity to talk something on this topic, Me, My World and My Mission. This is an add-on course which is concentrated on developing human values in the students of this era, or this course is designed for first and second year degree students. This particular program will give you an insight into what is the hidden hand of humanity in all our developments. And therefore, this course is designed specifically by Baha'i Academy. I have attended one of the programs conducted by Baha'i Academy at Panchgani, and I'm really fortunate because that program has given a very good insight into our own. And therefore, what we have thought that let us organize such kinds of programs for the benefit of students. And Baha'i Academy has designed the program specifically for the students. We are fortunate that our college has given, our society has given us the permission to run this program for the benefit of students. So friends, I will just share with you 2 or 3 small stories for this particular on this occasion for this particular program. This particular program is designed. मी 2 छोट्या गोष्टी सांगतो की आपल्याला माणूस म्हणून जगताना काय करायला पाहिजे. आपण व्हॉट्सअपवरती गोष्ट ऐकली असेल किंवा व्हिडिओ बघितले असतील. एक फुगा फुगवलेला असतो, प्रत्येकाच्या हातात दिलेला असतो आणि मग एक सांगण्यात येतं की सगळ्यात शेवटपर्यंत ज्या माणसाचा फुगा टिकून राहील तो माणूस विजेता ठरणार आहे. पण अट अशी टाकली असते की जोपर्यंत शेवटचा फुगा तुमचा राहिला पाहिजे जेणेकरून तुम्ही जिंकणार आहात. काय होतं की प्रत्येक माणूस दुसऱ्यांचा फुगा फोडण्याच्या नादामध्ये आपला फुगा गमावून बसतो आणि कोणी जिंकत नाही. साधी गोष्ट होती की प्रत्येकाने फक्त आपल्या जागेवर उभं राहायचंय आणि आपला फुगा फक्त सांभाळायचा आहे. सगळे जिंकणारे असतात. पण आजच्या या धकाधकीच्या जीवनामध्ये आपण बघतो की प्रत्येकजण केवळ पुढे पळायचा प्रयत्न करतो, सोबत प्रत्येकाला घ्यायचा विसर पडतोय. आणि मग त्याच्यामुळे काय होतंय की आपलं जे कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन आहे, मी माय वर्ल्ड माय मिशन टार्गेट, खूप टॉपिकचं टायटल जे आहे ते खूप छान प्रकारे दिलेलं आहे. त्याचं कारण आपल्याला ह्याच्या पलीकडे जाऊन आपल्याला बघायचं आहे. व्हॉट इज माय मिशन? टू grow the humanity in everyone is the basic mission of every human being, should be the basic mission of every human being. दुसरी छोटीशी गोष्ट सांगतो की काही फॉरेनर्स गांधीजींच्या आश्रमात वर्ध्याला जो सेवाग्राम जे आश्रम आहे त्या ठिकाणी गेले होते आणि त्या ठिकाणी ते बघितले की प्रत्येकजण आपापल्या झोपडीभोवतीची जागा स्वच्छ करत आहे. तर तिथल्या मग ते व्हिजिटर्सने विचारले की तुम्ही या ठिकाणी झाडून काय करणार आहात, एवढ्याच्याने काही देश स्वच्छ होणार आहे का? तर काय होतं की तिने काय उत्तर दिलं होतं की नाही, तुम्ही फक्त आपल्याला काय करायचं की आपण प्रत्येकाने आपल्या भोवती जागा स्वच्छ केली, प्रत्येकाने फक्त आपलं काम नीटनेटकेपणे करायचं आहे, जेणेकरून तुम्हाला आपलं देश स्वच्छ करण्यासाठी मदत होणार आहे. त्याच पद्धतीनं प्रत्येकाने आपापल्या जबाबदारी व्यवस्थित सांभाळल्या तर आपल्याला एक ह्युमन बिईंग म्हणून ग्रो होण्याकरता जास्त वेळ लागणार नाही. आणि म्हणून ह्या आजच्या या कार्यक्रमाच्या या प्रास्ताविकामध्ये मी फक्त एवढं सांगतो आणि सगळ्यांना महाविद्यालयाच्या वतीनं आणि सोसायटीच्या वतीनं सगळ्यांचं एकदा वेलकम करतो आणि पुढील कार्यक्रमासाठी मी बागेश्वरी मॅडमकडे सूत्र देतो.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome. Now I would like to request Dr. Lesan Azadi, sir, Director, Baha'i Academy, Panchgani, to address the students. Please, sir.
Namaskar. Thank you very much. Very respected Joshi sir, Honorable Chief Guest, dear Principal Dr. Alurkar sir, dear Principal Dr. Kulkarni sir, all the dignitaries from the Sanstha, from the college and the sister institutions. It's a great honor for me to be present today at this inaugural program, which has been approved by the college, by the Sanstha, and blessed by the university's kind presence in this inaugural program. I'm happy to have with me today Shrirang Katekar sir, the Deputy Director of the Baha'i Academy. And I will request him to please translate what I will say into Marathi, because I guess for most of the students, Marathi may be better understood. Is it okay, Alurkar sir?
Sir, you can speak in English, no issue. Student can understand.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe when I finish, if Savan sir wants to add anything, I'll request him to add. My dear students, the dear boys and girls, I'm really very happy to be with you today. And I congratulate those of you who are in the second year and those of you who are in the first year. You have just joined the college. I like to tell you that you have chosen one of the most wonderful and most advanced sciences that is available, and that is pharmaceutical science, which is actually for the betterment of the society. It is a science that gives, ensures, and protects the health of the people across the world. Now, among all the sciences, friends, which is available, you know, medical science is the noblest science. Because if we and anybody does not have good health, nothing he or she can do. Even our mental faculty does not work properly if we don't have good health. So good brain, good mind rest in good health. So I like you to think that really you as future, pharmaceutical experts, you as researchers, you as those who are serving in the field of medicine, your work really ensures, your work relates to how the people around you and the people in the society can function physically, materially, can function intellectually, can function emotionally, and can function spiritually. Because when we look at a human being, he or she is not just a body. Body is a reflection. Body is a manifestation of an inner reality. that everybody has. The reality which surpasses the physical body that we have. So we have to ensure that not only body is well protected, but also our inner reality gets a chance to grow. Sometimes it is called the rational soul of man. Because physically, we have the same organs, the same features as any animal has. So our anatomy is more or less the same. We have hearts, cats also have hearts, we have lungs, donkeys also have lungs, we have brain, monkeys also have brains, anatomically, really, basically it is the same. So sometimes we used to, in the old days, dissect a frog in our laboratory in the school to learn about the functions of the inner organs, because basically it is, if you know the frog, you know the human body, for example. So it is important that we look at our knowledge of pharmacists, we look at our skills in a bigger perspective. I know many people, many students join colleges of pharmacy because we are told that there is good prospect for employment later on. Of course, that is true. Absolutely true. There is great need in India and across the world. So maybe this is the initial motivation of many people when they join a pharmacy college. But now that we are already in it, we really have to go beyond only getting a good job. Now that we are in the college, now that we are developing our abilities and skills and knowledge, we have to see what more can my education give me. So here comes the question of the purpose of education. मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप प्लीज आप इस चीज के बारे में अच्छा से सोच लीजिए कि अपना एजुकेशन का उद्देश्य क्या है। बस एक सर्टिफिकेट लेने का है जिसकी वजह से बाद में अच्छे काम मिल जाएगा, प्लेसमेंट मिल जाएगा, यही उद्देश्य है, एक छोटा से कागज मिलने का, या और कुछ है? तब इस चीज के बारे में थोड़ा सा सोचिए। शायद ये क्वेश्चन कभी किसी ने आपसे नहीं पूछा होगा, शायद आपने सोचा भी नहीं होगा। the river is flowing, हम भी रिवर के साथ जाएंगे। ठीक है, अगर मेडिकल नहीं मिला तो इंजीनियरिंग नहीं मिला तो और कुछ, वो नहीं मिला तो और कुछ, जैसे को जो भी मिलेगा ठीक है वो ज्वाइन करो from the top of the list. But that's not the point. You are going to spend a number of your very precious life in the college. You study 3-4 years in the college to get your degrees. You study 2-3 years more to get your masters. You study 4-5 years more to get your PhD. So it is a question of between 3 to 10 years of your life. It's not a simple thing. And this is the most precious period of your life because you are youth. Because at this age which you are, you have the maximum powers in you. देखिए जब हमारा उम्र है 18-20, 21-22-25, ये दौरान में अपना जो शक्तियां है, मानसिक शक्तियां, फिजिकल शक्तियां, इमोशनल, सब बहुत ज्यादा है। तो आप अभी कॉलेज में 3 से 10 साल तक आप समय स्पेंड करने वाला है एजुकेशन से? तो ये बहुत महत्वपूर्ण सवाल है कि आप ये इतना सालों में किस उद्देश्य के लिए आप लगाता है? बस ये अच्छा जॉब मिलने के लिए, जो पैसा ज्यादा मिलेगा, या और कुछ है? एक बात मैं बोलना चाहता हूं कि अभी आप एक प्रोटेक्टेड एनवायरनमेंट में है। कॉलेज, स्कूल एक प्रोटेक्टेड एनवायरनमेंट, मतलब आप प्रोटेक्टेड है। बाहर में जो नेगेटिव चीजें हैं आपका पास थोड़ा कम पहुंचेगा, क्योंकि आप स्टूडेंट है, क्योंकि आप फैमिली के साथ में है, आपके साथ टीचर्स है, गाइड्स है, मेंटर्स है। लेकिन थोड़ा समय के बाद में, कुछ सालों के बाद में, आप रियली समाज में जाएगा। समाज में आप अभी जो फैसिलिटीज आपका पास है, प्रोटेक्शन है, गाइडेंस है, समाज में ये सब चीजें नहीं मिलेगा। यू विल बी ऑन योर ओन। मैं आपको एक एग्जाम्पल देना चाहता हूं। आप समझे कि आप एक छोटा से बोट में, कायक में आप बैठे हैं और आप समंदर में हैं। यू आर इन योर बोट in the ocean. Close your eyes and imagine. आप समंदर में हैं, ओशन में हैं, आपको छोटा बोट से आप बैठे हैं। मे बी अकेले हैं, मे बी आपका साथ कुछ फैमिली मेंबर्स भी है। समंदर तो एक बात ये है कि उधर कुछ माइलस्टोन्स नहीं है, कुछ रास्ता नहीं बता दिया जाता है समंदर में कि आप इस तरफ जाएगा तो बॉम्बे पहुंचेगा, उधर जाएगा तो सिंगापुर में मिलेगा आपको, उस तरफ जाएगा तो आपको और कोई पोर्ट में पहुंचेगा। ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। You have hundreds, thousands of options to go. With every degree that you change your direction, you can land up somewhere else. And there is no guidance. उसको अलावा क्या है कि समंदर में भी हवा बहुत है, तूफान आता है, वेव्स है। So now what to do? हाँ, आपको शायद मोबाइल फोन में उधर काम नहीं करेगा। तो आपको कैसा गाइडेंस मिलेगा? कौन से सही रास्ता जाने का आपको जो उद्देश्य, मकसद है, पहुंचेगा? आपका पास क्या चाहिए? एक कंपास चाहिए। क्या बोलते हैं मराठी कंपास में?
होका यंत्र।
होका यंत्र। आपको होका यंत्र चाहिए। और आपको क्या चाहिए? नक्शा चाहिए। आप होका यंत्र देख करके, नक्शा देख करके सोचेगा ठीक है, हम इस तरफ से जाएंगे, यही एंगल लेके जाएंगे तो मेरे मकसद पे पहुंच जाएंगे। अगर वो आपका पास नहीं है तो डेफिनेटली you may spend in the ocean for many, many years just wandering right, left, up, down without reaching your destination. तो ये जो कोर्स आपने ज्वाइन किया है, ये जो कोर्स कॉलेज ने इस मौका आपको दिया है कि आप ज्वाइन करेगा, ये कोर्स का पूरा मतलब यही है कि आपको हाथ में एक होका यंत्र मिलेगा, कंपास मिलेगा और एक मैप मिलेगा आपको पूरा जिंदगी के बारे में। ऑफ कोर्स ये 2 क्रेडिट कोर्स है, क्रेडिट तो मिल जाएगा, दैट इज नॉट द पॉइंट। लेकिन मेन चीज क्या है कि लाइफ के लिए कंपास और मैप होना चाहिए। तो इसलिए कोर्स का नाम दिया गया है मी माई वर्ल्ड माई मिशन। नंबर 1 मी, आप कौन है? और इस क्वेश्चन के बारे में आप प्लीज अच्छा से सोच लीजिए। यू कैन से आई एम ए स्टूडेंट, ऑफ कोर्स वो तो ऑब्वियस है। आई एम एन इंडियन, ऑफ कोर्स यू आर इंडियन, नो डाउट। आई एम ए ह्यूमन बीइंग, वी हैव नो डाउट अबाउट इट। But really ये सब छोड़ के आप really कौन है? Some people say man is a thinking animal, social animal. Maybe you think also like that. If you think like that, I request you, please now let us change that thinking. I hope this course will help us to change that thinking, that we are not only a social animal. उससे और हम बहुत ज्यादा है. हमारे पास ऐसे चीजें हैं, ऐसा शक्तियां हैं, ऐसा पावर्स है, ऐसा गुण है जो डेफिनेटली कोई भी सोशल एनिमल का पास नहीं रहेगा. We are far, far superior than any animal. और जो चीजें हमारा पास है वो है distinctive feature. मतलब वो चीज और एनिमल, ये दोनों के हमको सेपरेट करता है कि हम ऐसे, और वो है रैशनल सोल. वो है अपना जो क्रिएटिविटी है, वो है जो अच्छे अच्छे गुण है, वो चीजें हमारा पास है. और सबसे अहम चीज क्या है? विल पावर, इच्छा शक्ति, जो हमारा पास है, जैसे कि एनिमल का पास नहीं है. सपोज आप देखिए कि पंचगनी में मंकीज बहुत है. मैंने पंचगनी में शायद 30 साल 40 साल में पंचगनी में हूं, और मंकीज बहुत है. इधर भी बारिश बहुत है, लेकिन ये 40 साल में मैंने कभी देखा नहीं कि जब रेन होता है, बारिश होता है, मंकीज जाकर के रेन कोट पहन करके आएगा या छत्र लेके आएगा, क्योंकि बारिश बहुत है. अभी भी ठंडी मौसम चल रहा है. मंकीज देखा नहीं कि ओवरकोट पहन करके वो मफलर लगा करके आएगा, कभी नहीं, क्योंकि उनका पास ये क्रिएटिविटी नहीं है. वो जो भी करता है उनका इंस्टिंक्ट के हिसाब से करते हैं. जैसे मतलब वो प्रोग्रामिंग हो चुका है कि तुम ऐसा करो, ऐसा जिंदा रहो, ऐसा खाना खाओ, ऐसे जंप करो. But we human beings are not monkeys. We human beings are far superior. तो सवाल ये है कि who am I? पहले खुद के बारे जानकारी करना चाहिए, और खुद के बारे जानकारी करने के लिए हमें सोचे कि मेरे पास क्या क्या शक्तियां हैं. और अब कॉलेज आता है क्यों? सर्टिफिकेट के लिए नहीं. अब आते हैं कि वो जो शक्तियां आपका पास है वो डेवलप होगा, विकसित होगा, जिससे कि आप पूरा जिंदगी के लिए तैयार रहेगा. So this is the aim of the education, that you develop your powers, develop your good qualities. Secondly, दूसरा है me, दूसरा है my world. कौन से समंदर में हम अभी है? कौन से इंस्टीट्यूशन के साथ हमें काम करना चाहिए? कौन से फोर्सेस है समाज में? नेगेटिव फोर्सेस है, पॉजिटिव फोर्सेस है. वही समंदर को उदाहरण आप देखिए. जब हवा आता है, तूफान आता है, कोई तूफान आपको आपका मकसद की तरफ में लेके जाएगा, और दूसरा तूफान है जो उसको खिलाफ में आपको लेके जाएगा. तो आप आपका बोट का कैप्टन है, आपको मालूम होना चाहिए तूफान रॉन्ग डायरेक्शन में है. आई शुड नॉट go in that direction. See, that is reality of life. Not everything will be useful to you. So you have to use your good judgment. Identify what is positive, what is negative, and how you can progress. Me, my world, और तीसरा है my mission. My mission मतलब आप कौन से उद्देश्य, कौन से मकसद, कौन से पर्पस आप अचीव करना चाहता है. What is the destination that you want to reach? And what is the destination? Is it only to make a good bungalow? Is it only to buy a very nice latest models of cars? What is that destination you want to achieve? Is it only material things or is it more than that? I'm not saying it is bad to have a good house. No, of course not. You all should have the best houses. I'm sure you will have. You should have good facilities. Of course, definitely. You should have comfortable, happy life, no doubt. We all pray, we all hope that all these things will be yours. All your teachers will do their best, that academically you become excellent. But this is not what is the purpose of life. That is not what is the mission of life. जो आपको बनाया है, आप हर इंसान के लिए, हर इंसान को एक यूनिक क्रिएशन बनाया है. मतलब आप और आपका ब्रदर अलग है, आप और आपका फ्रेंड अलग है. जो आप कर सकता है वो नहीं कर सकता है, क्योंकि आप यूनिक है. हम लोग सब मारुति कार नहीं है कि सब एक प्रकार है, एक ही इंजन, एक ही पावर, एक ही, नो नो नो, हम सब अलग ही डिफरेंट है. और अलग क्यों है? क्योंकि हमारा हर व्यक्ति को, हर इंसान को पर्पस अलग है, सेपरेट है. तो इस कोर्स के दौरान में आप आइडेंटिफाई करो कि व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ योर लाइफ which can gives you happiness and joy. So, dear students, this is the course that you have joined. आपका बारे में है, आपका समाज के बारे में है, प्रोफेशन के बारे में है और मकसद के बारे में है. So it's not only a study, give exam and finish. No, no, no. एग्जाम भी नहीं है, आपको बोल रहा हूँ. इस हर दिन में कुछ एक्टिविटीज हमें करना है. एक्टिविटीज जैसे कि वो एक्टिविटीज के थ्रू से आपको कुछ अच्छा सीखने को मिल जाएगा. कुछ असाइनमेंट है, कुछ प्रोजेक्ट है. और ये वन वे ट्रैफिक नहीं है, इंटरैक्टिव है. तो क्लासेस सब इंटरैक्टिव सेशंस है और कुछ गेम्स है, कुछ एक्टिविटीज है. आप सभी वर्कबुक लिया है, वर्कबुक आप लिख सकता है. कॉपी पेस्ट का बात नहीं, जो आप सोचता है वो लिख दीजिएगा, दैट इज वैल्यूएबल. और जो भी आप लिखिएगा वर्कबुक में, दैट इज व्हाट वी विल लुक एट. एंड व्हाट एक्टिविटीज यू डू, दैट इज व्हाट वी विल लुक एट. हमारा उम्मीद है कि ये कोर्स के थ्रू से आपको कुछ अच्छे विचार मिलेगा, हैप्पीनेस मिलेगा और आपका पूरा कॉलेज एजुकेशन और जिंदगी के बारे में अच्छे उद्देश्य मिल जाएगा. Thank you so much. Savan sir, you like to add any few words in Marathi or?
I think that's okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay.
You have beautifully covered every aspect of this course and how the students are going to benefit from this. तुम्ही फार सुंदर पद्धतीने या कोर्सचं जे मुख्य उद्दिष्ट आहेत, या कोर्सच्या माध्यमातून ज्या अंतर्भूत क्षमता विकसित होणार आहेत आणि कसा प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी समाजाच्या विकासासाठी, प्रगतीसाठी एक शक्तिशाली उपकरणाच्या माध्यमातून तो स्वतःला समर्पित करेल. फार सुंदर पद्धतीने आपण ही सविस्तर माहिती सर्वांना दिली. मी आभारी आहे. थँक्यू सो मच.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Alukar sir. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for your golden words and for sparing your valuable time. Now I would like to request Dr. J.S. Suryanshi sir, IQAC coordinator, Gauri Shankar Education Society, Satara College of Pharmacy, Degaon, Satara, to introduce our chief guest for the day, Dr. H.S. Joshi sir. Please, sir.
Good morning, all of you. I'm audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, sir.
Being a chief coordinator of this course, I take this opportunity to introduce chief guest for this inaugural program, Dr. H.S. Joshi sir. Sir is currently working as Associate Dean, Administration, OSD Affiliation, and Associate Professor in Mechanical Engineering, DBATU, Lonere. Talking about his qualification, he has completed BE in Production Engineering from College of Engineering, Usmanabad. He has completed ME in Mechanical Engineering from SGGS College of Engineering, Nanded, and he has also completed PhD in Mechanical Engineering from IIT Kharagpur. He has shouldered many responsibilities at DBATU Lonere, rather say he's shouldering many responsibilities, especially he's an associate professor in mechanical engineering, and then associate in administration. He's a technical secretary to Honorable Vice Chancellor DBATU Lonere. He's OSD affiliation. He's a nodal officer at AICT's doctoral fellowship, that is ADF. Then he's a convener for Atmanirbhar Bharat Cell at DBATU Lonere. Then faculty advisor for technical event committee. He's a member of technical event technical committee at the university. He was a former controller of examination and also cultural coordinator for the university. He is also having 22 years of long experience in the academics for UG and PG teaching to the engineering students. And his specialization and area of interest is robotics, automation, FEM, and mathematical modeling of system. So I heartily welcome Honorable Joshi sir for this inaugural program, and I request him to proceed with his talk. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor Joshi. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. So, Dr. Azadi, the director of Baha'i Academy, Professor Alurkar, who is principal at Satara College of Pharmacy and also the Dean of Pharmacy Education in the university, Mr. Katekar, who is representative of the management, and other representatives if other people are also present, Professor Kulkarni, principal at Gauri Shankar's College of Engineering, Satara, other faculty members of this institute, and the student friends. First of all, thank you, Dr. Azadi, for a very good kickstart for this particular program, particular event. This for the second time when I'm sharing dais with you, and it is really a good experience to listen to you during these programs. I must congratulate the Gauri Shankar Education Society for the very good initiative, especially in the professional education where there is a very big need of this type of humanity education. Because otherwise, most of the times we are occupied with the professional education and the professional things teaching to the students. But then this is one aspect which is typically missing. So I really thank the society. Because the earlier program which I had attended was also from the same society, that was at Gauri Shankar College of Pharmacy, and now this is at Satara College of Pharmacy. So at both the institutes, management being the same. So I really appreciate the backing which you are giving it to both the institutes and then the principals for conducting this particular type of program. And on behalf of the university, I assure that at the university also we already have a universal human value cell, which is actually conducting the programs for engineering colleges. But because pharmacy education is mainly controlled with this in terms of syllabus and then the contents and then delivery by the PCI norms and regulations. But I request Professor Alurkar to look into the possibility how we can include this for all the institutes, not only for your institutes. You have taken the initiative definitely, but can we extend this to all the institutes, and can we make this program which is at the university level? So whatever support from the university is required, I assure that support from our side at this particular moment. I congratulate all the students for opting for this particular add-on course, because even though it was not compulsory for you, you have selected this particular course and shown your willingness to learn all these things or to develop these things amongst yourself. So I would like to start our today's discussion with a very simple question. That is, do you want to be rich? Do you want to be wealthy? Do you want to be successful? Of course, I do not expect any answer from any one of you, because I'm 100% sure everybody, including me sitting here, will have the answer to this question as yes, I want to be rich, I want to be wealthy, I want to be successful. Now, the definitions of these words, the rich, wealthy, and successful, may be different for everybody. And I do not want to go into that debate at this point of time. But it is for sure that everybody sitting here want to be rich, wealthy, and successful. Now, to understand this particular concept, or to answer this question, why do I want to be rich, wealthy, and successful? Again, the obvious answer to this will be because I want to be happy. And again, I do not have any doubt. Not a single person in this particular gathering today will be saying that I don't want to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy, and to become happy, he or she wants to be rich, wealthy, and successful. I would like to start our discussion with a small story. Once again, this story I'm sure most of you are already aware of, but still, because I have some questions at the end of the story, so kindly bear with me even if you already know this story. Once upon a time, what happened, one particular businessman was passing by a street, by a road. And when he was passing by the road, he saw one farmer lying down below a big tree, and he was just sitting idle. He was just simply lying down there. So this businessman, what he thought is, he thought of giving some inputs to this particular person. So what he did was, he went to this particular farmer and then asked him, hey man, why you are sitting like this? Why you are not doing anything? Then the farmer asked the businessman, okay, if I do something, what will happen? The businessman told that if you do some efforts, if you put some efforts, if you do something, then you can grow more crops in your farm. So the farmer asked again, what will happen if I grow more crops? Businessman told that you can sell these crops in the market and get more money. So the farmer asked, what do I do with that money which I'll be getting? Businessman told that, okay, you can buy some more farms, you can grow more crops, you can get more money, and this cycle continued. This question and answer went on continuing. So every time the farmer was asking the businessman, what will happen if I get more money? What will happen if I get more farms? What will happen if I get more more crops, more yields? What will happen? So finally, the businessman told him that if you get more crops, if you get more farms, if you get more money, you will be happy, you can spend and you can relax. Then the final question the farmer asked, then what I am doing right now? And the businessman didn't had any answer. Now, as I told, I'm sure every one of us, we have listened to this story once or some other point of time. So now let me ask you a question. Who is right amongst the two parts of this particular story? One is the farmer. There are two characters. One is the farmer, the other one is the businessman. Who is right and who is wrong? That is the main question which will give you the answer to whatever title you have for this particular program, that is Me, My World, and My Mission. So businessman wants to earn more and more. We want to expand his business and earn through it. And on the other side, you have the farmer who wants to become rich, the farmer who wants to become happy. And now also the farmer is happy. So let me ask you one more question at this point of time. Why do you do any of the activities, whatever you do? Why do we do it? Why do we earn money? Why do we study? Why do you eat food? Why do we travel? Why do we sleep? Why do we eat food? Okay. Why do we drink water? And the most simplest, why do we breathe? Okay. Shwas jo le rahe hum log. Why do we do this? And the answer to this is a need. Okay. the simple answer to this question is need. Okay, but then once your need is fulfilled, still we want something more than that. And what is that? That we basically call it as greed. Two words are very close to each other, need and greed. There is a very thin line between the two, the need and the greed. And what is there which is removing this thin line between these two words is something which we call it as competition. All of us, we are in the competitive era. We are in the professional education. And in the professional education, especially, this word competition is very, very important. But at the same time, try to understand this, that this competition is something which is actually trying to remove this thin line between the need and the greed. Okay, need is definitely there. Okay, for example, we just now talked about some of the activities. For example, we need money. Definitely we need money. Without that, we cannot survive. Without that, we cannot live. But then once you cross that boundary beyond your need, if you still want to try to earn some money, that actually gets converted into the greed. And why this is happening? Because why you want to earn more money? Because your friend is earning more than you. So you also want to earn more than him. So this is somewhere where that competition comes into picture. We don't do the same thing for our breath. And if somebody tells you that your friend takes 30 times breath in a minute, you will not go for 40 times a minute. You will not go that, okay, somebody is breathing 35 times, so I want to go for 40 times a minute, I want to breathe. So you will not do that. Okay, if somebody tells you that your friend is sleeping 8 hours a day, you will not say that, okay, I will sleep for 10 hours a day. If somebody is taking, let us say, some milligrams of food some grams of food every day, you will not go and say that I'll eat double than him. Okay. So if the competition, because all these things, if you look at, these are the things which are related to your body, and your body is giving you the signal for all these requirements, all these needs, which you sometimes realize or you do not really realize these needs, and you act according to that. But then some of the activities where your body is not actually giving you the signal, for example, earning the money. So there you are not able to actually take a decision how much to earn, how to earn and all. Okay. When I talk about needs are of different types. Okay. Needs are of different types. I'll not go into those discussions and those details at this point of time. And there is definitely a methodology where you can identify which is actually your need and what is actually beyond your needs. Okay, to understand your needs properly, you need to train yourself and you need to practice it in your life. But I'm not going into those details at this point of time. But definitely say whatever are the activities which your body is not giving you the signal, we definitely fail there and we really don't understand what exactly is our need. We go into the greed region for those particular things, and that is basically the reason what makes you unhappy. So you are trying to become happy, but at the same time you become unhappy because this is never ending story. But now the question arises, if I'm blaming this much to that particular competition, whether that competition is wrong. Now, why I'm asking you this question is, I started my discussion with the story of a farmer and a businessman. And I asked you a question, who is wrong? So one person is there, the businessman, who is representing this competition. And the other person is there, who is the farmer, who is representing this need. So I just now mentioned that the farmer is not incorrect. I'm sorry. The farmer is not incorrect. That means need is there that we have to fulfill. As a human being, that is our primary goal, primary thing. But then whether competition is wrong? So definitely the answer is again no. Competition is not wrong. Competition is required. Without that, we will not be able to progress. Okay, for progress, the competition is definitely required. But then what type of competition we have to do? So there are two answers to this. First thing is the competition, wherever possible, try to have the competition with yourself, not with somebody else. Your friend got 89% marks, you have got 50% marks. So do not compete with somebody who has got 89% marks. And don't try to go for, let us say, 90% marks just to compete with your friends. Because if your friend has got 90% marks, somebody else from some other institute or from some other part of the country may be there who has got 90%, 95% marks. So if you go with this type of competition, you will never be able to finish your competition. You will never be able to stop this cycle. You have to compete with yourself. If in this semester I've got 50% marks, can I get 55% marks in the next semester? If next semester I get 55% marks, then I get 57% marks in the next semester. So if you compete with yourself, then this progress will take place. But once again, here I was comparing your progress in terms of marks. Why? Because it is easier to measure this type of things. So what we typically call it as materialistic things. So if you do the competition in terms of materialistic things, then again, you are never going to be happy. If you really want to be happy, you have to compete on the things which are non-materialistic things. For example, you can compete about your knowledge. Whatever knowledge you have got, you can compete about your relationship, how good your relationship is there with the fellow colleagues, with your family members, with your friends, with your neighbors, whatever for that matter, how your relationship is there and how good it is. That should be the point of your competition. How much knowledge you have gained by learning for that particular 1 year in your college. That should be the point of competition. But unfortunately, what happens is in this world, all these non-materialistic things, there is no measure to it. They are not easy to measure, but definitely you will get a feel. Or rather, I'll say that by this type of programs which you are now going to undergo, you are going to learn how you can judge your development in terms of these non-materialistic things. Materialistic things like money, like your positions, okay, you get promotion, so your position is changed, your designation is changed. So all these things are measurable. And that's why the real world is running behind this type of materialistic things. So whereas you have to you have to understand here that if you want to become happy, you have to come out of this circle. You have to understand what is your need, and if you generate some surplus, whatever is your need, if your need is fulfilled, if you generate some surplus in whatever form, whether it is food, whether it is crop, whether it is money or whatever, you have to ensure that whomsoever are around you, whether their needs are being fulfilled or not. Okay, and if you take care of this, then indirectly what you are going to do is you are improving your other aspect, other sphere which we are just now talking about, that is relationship. So the moment you are taking care of somebody else, your relationship is improved, and there actually you are getting something which is more. Now the question which Dr. Azadi had started the discussion with, that why you want to be a pharmacist. Okay, you have selected a particular profession, and why do you want to become a pharmacist? So the very simple answer to everybody again is there, you want to earn money. Now somebody after this discussion may say that because I want to earn money so that my needs are fulfilled. Definitely it is there. You want to earn money, that has to be there. That is basically one part of your life. But then everybody whomsoever has been taken birth on this earth has got a specific role to play. Now, once you become a pharmacist, you have a specific role to play. You have to cater to the needs of human being and their well-being. Okay, their health has to be proper, their health has to be taken care of, and that should be your ultimate goal. And your short-term goal, that getting the money, that should get restricted up to the need. Okay, up to the need, and there itself it has to be stopped. And beyond that, you have to concentrate on to fulfilling your overall main goal of your life and why you have become a pharmacist. And if you do this, I'm sure if you follow whatever we are right now seeing, of course, it's very easy to say all these words, but it is very difficult to identify and then follow all these things. Even though I am saying all these things, I am not sure how much I am able to follow this, how much I am able to success in all these aspects. But if you really follow these things, I can assure you that you will definitely be happy. And that's the ultimate goal of your life. So with this, I would like to stop at this point. And I wish all the best to all the students you will really realize yourself in this particular program. And even though on your certificate, you will be getting the name of the program as Me, My World, and My Mission. But at the end of this program, you will be starting saying that we, our world, and our mission. So thank you all. And once again, wish you a very great success to this particular program. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for your pearls of wisdom. Lastly, I would like to request Mr. N.G. Shinde, sir, Assistant TPO, Gauri Shankar Education Society, Satara College of Pharmacy, Degaon, Satara, to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, Bhagisri. Good afternoon. I have a warm welcome to all the guests, our faculty members, and my dear students on this beautiful and glorious day. I'm really gratified for giving me a chance to deliver vote of thanks speech to such a honorable audience. It was really great time with you all. I, on behalf of Satara College of Pharmacy, pass my warm thanks to all the audience for their significant presence in this event. I especially want to thank our chief guest, Honorable Dr. H.S. Joshi sir, for his vital appearance. Sir, thanks a lot for giving us precious time in your busy schedule. It really means a lot to us. Also, thanks for meaningful farmer businessman story for all of us. An important message is to compete with ourselves. You have surely added to the charm of this event. Next, my sincere thanks to our beloved chairman, Honorable Professor Ahmed Jagtap sir, for always motivating us to conduct such type of programs. My sincere thanks to Honorable Sri Milind Jagtap sir, Dr. Aniruddha Jagtap sir, Honorable Sri J.V. Salunke sir, Honorable Sri Nitin Mudalgikar sir, Honorable Sri Shrirang Katekar sir, for always supporting us for such type of events. Also, my special thanks to Honorable Dr. Lesan Azadi sir, Director Baha'i Academy, Panchgani, for your appearance and addressing the audience and explaining the importance and objective of add-on course on this occasion, and for designing this beautiful course for our first and second year students. Definitely students will be benefited with this course, no doubt. Also, I would like to thank Baha'i Academy team, Honorable Mr. Rajan Sawant sir, Honorable Mr. Parag Tandre sir. My sincere thanks to Honorable Dr. A.S. Kulkarni sir for your special presence and gracing the occasion. Next, thanks to our beloved principal, Dr. N.H. Alurkar sir, for your motivation and support. Also, I would like to thank Dr. J. Suryavanshi sir, IQAC coordinator of this program. And last but not least, I thank all teaching, non-teaching faculty members and students for your presence. I would like to thank Ms. Bhagyasri Shinte ma'am for anchoring the session. Here is one request for all the dignitaries to start your camera for photo session. I request students also to open your camera for photo session. Thank you. One notice for students, your add-on course will start by tomorrow only. Link of the program will be shared prior to the session. Thank you. With permission of all the dignitaries, I conclude here that the program is over. Thank you.
Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you one and all once again.